Hi everyone. Today we are starting up our tutorial series on creating stunning images and animations with simple softwares like mspowerpoint, Photoshop, and 3D Paint. So this is mspowerpoint 2016, and we have already, this is the layout. We are starting right away to show you how to perform extraordinary skills with MS PowerPoint. So here we have files, home, insert, design, transitions, animation, slide, and all that. This is the layout. Now some of us are actually very familiar with this software. For those of us not familiar with it, this is a software that is used for presentation and a little bit of graphics. So, but I'm going to be using it in a more creative way to do a lot of wonderful things that you, even those that are familiar with the software, they will be marveled at the end of what I'm going to show you now. So hang on and watch till the end of the video. So we are going to in today's class we are going to create a pencil, a simple pencil, and we're going to be handling the problem under 3 categories: get the basic or central shape, format shapes and add features, group, and save. So we go right in. So to get the central shape, we are I'm going to this pencil, I'm going to be creating it from imaginary. That is, I'm going to be imagining a pencil, but sometimes if you want to do your own practical class, I think it's okay that if you have a shape like an object that you want to design, maybe a simple teacup or something like pencil, and you can't really imagine it, you can just get one and keep close to you and start immediately. So this is the drawing column, the drawing section under home. So if we get to this drawing section, we click on this heptagon, that is the 7-sided pentagon. Yes, something like pentagon. No, this is not pentagon, this is septagon. Yes, 7. So this is what we are going to be using as the central image. And then once you click and drag an object here, then you go to format shape and click. Format shape column is already here, but let me cancel it and show you the effect. So once there are some sometimes if you open it, the format column won't be there. So this is where you get it to be here. So it has appeared. So under this format is where you change this shape, this particular shape here. You convert it to 3D and make it cylindrical, so it will look like pencil. So the first step, the way I normally do is I'm going to first of all remove the external line. So how do you remove the external line? You go to line, then you go to no line. This is the external line. The more blue thin line at the edge of the shape is the external line. So if to get rid of it, you go to no line. So then you remove it, then you go to fill. Now most of the pencils we know very well is always like orange or something. Well, I'm going to be using, let's use orange, this orange as the color of our pencil. So go back, and then we go to this effect, to add effects. This is where you put your 3D, make this, convert this particular shape to cylinder by clicking on 3D format. Under 3D format, we have the top bevel, the bottom bevel, depth, and material, and all these things. As we go on in our class, you're going to be seeing how all of them work practically. So, and the first thing we're going to go and work on is the depth, and this is where you adjust the size, the scale. That is where you increase the scale. So I will increase it to 400. Once you increase it, it won't show, there won't be any effect. You didn't see anything that happened there, but there was something that actually happened. To see what really happened here, you go off from this 3D format and go to 3D rotation. So under this 3D rotation, you click down. This is exactly what happened. Yes, yeah, so this is it. And it's now like cylinder. So let's make it thin, pencils. So this is it. And so this is the center, just like in this our first school. I say get the basic or central shape. So upon this particular shape, every other aspect of the pencil will be formed. So we shift this one to this side, and that is by copying. We copied it. So we want to create the sharp mouth of the pencil by shifting it. So we go over to effects again, and no need for rotation. It has to be in this angle, and you have to take note of the angle that the rotation, the down rotation is in 285. So down 285 x, as that is for y axis. You can also adjust it in x towards x axis, but we for the essence of uniformity, let's leave it as it is 0. So let's adjust to what it used to be. Or I don't think, let me cut it and recopy it again so to look uniform. So we are making the sharp mouth now, so no need of adjusting the two. Why must you copy? You have to copy so that the angle, the y axis rotation will be uniform. It's very important for your work to look symmetrical and in order. So we go over to this. We remove the depth entirely. It doesn't have depth again. So this is how it looks like. Zero depth. The size of depth is 0. So now we go to bottom bevel. Bottom bevel is where we adjust in this case, so that the bottom side will increase. So now this is a very sensitive aspect. We want to carry it and put here so that to look like the sharp mouth. And under bottom bevel, there are different types of bevels. Bevels are just what it is, what you are seeing. And for the sake of looking like it, we are going to select angle bevel, and you will see it practically. See how angle bevel looks like. If, for instance, we chose this bevel, it doesn't look like sharp mouth. So there are many types of bevel mouth, but this one is the one that got to an extent what we actually want. So we increase the wideness so it will look sharp, then increase the height. Okay, so it's okay. So the width, let's reduce the width. So yes, this is it. Very good. This is it. So if we keep it here, how do we is no this is not looking actually like pencil, but it's getting to something. So now to remove this particular thing here, this, because this one, there are two ways of doing it. Either you send this one back, you bring front, you send this little one back, that is send back, send it back, or I Control Z to get back to how it was, or you go to this big one and click on bring front, so it will cover up and to look like this. So now it's getting to look more like a pen, a shining pen. So we sorry, we want to insert the eraser, that red eraser that is always at the edge of a pencil. This is what we want to do now. So we take it down, bring it down a little, then go to circle. I think that that side is always circle, not so. You get it like this. Don't worry, we are going to convert it soon. Then we remove outline. There are two ways. This is the faster way of removing outline. You just go here and remove, click on no outline. There won't be outline, or you do it that first way we did it. I just showed you. So now this is the edge. This is the you're going, this is the circular aspect, that is the eraser cover. I don't know what it's called, that thing that looks like an iron, thin sheet of iron that is used to cover some part of the eraser. So we first, you can choose to rotate it first. So in the angle, okay, the angle that this one was, so this down one was in angle 285, so we leave it so it will look like the one below, so everything will be uniform. Yes, so very good. Okay, so now upon this, let's increase the height, the sorry, the height of the bevel. Yes, this is it exactly, the height of the bevel. Then let's change the color to something that look like metal. So let's can choose to change it. Yeah, this okay. Then let's add the top eraser by copying. All this, the copy is very fast. Once you create the bottom one, you just copy, so it will be fast. Then let's choose the eraser color, this eraser color, and then let's add the let's, I think the reduction of this height is important. Yes, it's okay now. So then the width, so let's just look at it. This is exactly how it should be. Yes, so it's looking close like pencil, but not really, it's not yet perfect. So let's add the graphite mount of the pencil. So well, we flip to the other layer. So let me take it up a little. So Yes, we reduce it so the mouth. This side, this aspect of this part of the creative aspect is very sensitive, but we can always maneuver it. I see what I'm doing. If you use geometry, your instinct of geometry, and adjust it, the only thing you just need is to change color. We change the color to lead color a little bit, not too dark. Yes. Then what again? What did I tell you? For this to go, for you to get rid of this, you send it back. Send back. I see. This is pencil. So for it to look more realistic, we brought it down. Let's change the coloring of every zone, especially this side, because it's the coloring that makes it appear better. So I think this side has to be like wood. Yes. So I just changed color here, this particular one. Then again, I I try to make it smooth, matte. Let's choose matte, so it won't be shining too much. Then we'll make it soft. Then we change the angle of light to 80. Then coming up to the top cylinder, we change it to matte again, and then change the made it soft. Then the angle again to 80, so it will look uniform with the one on top. So the only one that will look metal is this particular one here. So it won't be soft again, it has to be plastic and harsh. So then we adjust the angle to, yeah, so it will look like metal. So we are going to also change the color, the texture or the feel of the cleaner to, think, let's leave it warm matte, then to this one soft. Since now it looks soft, so this is how you use these materials. So you can see for yourself practically the effect of the material. The material made it look soft or hard. So then after creating it like this, you highlight. Now there are how many cylinder? There are many cylinders. There are the cleaner cylinder, top one, the metal cleaner holder cylinder with different color. This wood cylinder, then the mouth cylinder, and then the lid cylinder. So each and every one of them came with separate colors. So you highlight. So you highlight. You go to save as picture. If you want to save it as picture, then you go to you leave it as PNG, portable network graphic format. There's an advantage of leaving it as PNG, so it won't have white background. It will just be like logo. You can carry it to any background that you want. So you choose the file. I want to save mine on desktop. Before we save, I think I have to show you this. You can group it, like you can group it like this, then you change the angle, make it tilt. That's if you want. That once you group, yeah, just what I did now. You can also ungroup it by clicking on it and ungrouping. Everything will go as individual column. Then you can, but I would rather prefer we group it so that anything we are doing we'll do it together. So let me save it fast, to desktop. So we'll save it as pencil. Saved it already. So now this is the pencil. This is the pencil we saved. Open. Just open it on that picture. This is the pencil we saved. And let me show you something. If you take it back to by just dragging and pasting, it has appeared as a picture or logo kind of pencil. You can't click on any aspect. All of them are now one picture. So but this one that is still here, you can separate. Okay, by ungrouping. When you ungroup it, you can separate it. Every one of it will be scattered. So this is exactly what we are talking about. And from these individual columns, this particular pencil was made. So do your practice and ask me more questions on the comment section, and turn and subscribe to our channel so that you'll be seeing much more of this. It will be getting interesting as time goes on. Thank you, and expect our videos very soon.